All right guys, I'm back in the studio today tackling one of the projects I've had on my list for quite some time now. Here at Core, we've been growing rapidly. We have probably 20 employees now, and we've done some Monday morning meetings and some Friday meetings where we just get together and talk about production schedule and discuss ideas and growth. And normally, I'm not a fan of meetings, but there are those essential gatherings you need to have with your team. In the past, we've always done it just on the shop floor, but now that we have this back building, we actually have a bit of a conference room on the other side of this wall here. I designed and drew up a big conference table that we can all gather around. I can buy the guys lunch and we can have these get-togethers that are essential when you have a manufacturing team that needs to be on the same page. For our tabletop, we have this giant piece of 1/2-inch aluminum. I got this for scrap price, and it's been sitting outside our shop for years. So over here we have just a pile of laser cut pieces. I also have the leftover lettering. We're gonna do something else with that. Today we're gonna be assembling the table legs and basically the stand. It was a while since I drew this up. I'm gonna have to go and get the drawing so I remember what the hell I'm doing here. I designed this table to have adjustable feet, so we're gonna start from the ground up on the table, and I'll show you what we're gonna do. We have a little machining I wanna do just to ensure that we get our feet as flat as possible. These are the plates for the feet of the table. This big plate here is the actual foot that contacts the ground. These things are massive. Sometimes I overdo things in CAD and I draw parts bigger than they probably should be. This table is going to be heavy. I mean, the 1/2-inch plate there, that's probably 400 pounds. It's gonna be intense. But what I wanna do here is I wanna use these big 1.5-inch bolts as just adjusters. So this bolt's gonna get welded to the foot pad here, and then if we need to adjust the feet, we can just spin the whole foot. This is the end of the table leg, this smaller plate here. The nut will go here, this will go up inside the leg, then the foot will sit down like this, and we'll be able to adjust our feet as needed to level out the table. What I wanna do just to make sure we get these centered, we're just gonna run over to the machine shop and throw these in the lathe. We're just gonna give a quick face on each of the bolts and leave about 1 inch, which is the size of this hole here, of material, so I can just set it down, have it centered, make sure it's perfectly flat, and then I'll be able to just weld it up. For the nuts, there was a bit of a miscommunication between me and the laser shop. They made this hole quite a bit bigger than I wanted. So we're gonna do our best with the nuts. So we're doing this project today because most of the guys are over in the other shop shipping. We only have one machine turning parts today, so I can steal the lathe, I can steal the welder, because one of our welders I dropped off the forklift when we were doing the studio. It's getting repaired right now, so we don't have an extra welder. There we go. Let's go check this one on calipers. Oh, it's a little big. Okay, we're gonna turn it down a little bit more. That's better. That should work. One down, 3 to go. Nice and centered, only took a minute. Let's get to welding. Okay, now we're finally getting to the legs on this table. I totally regret my design. And sometimes I think designs are cool and then you go to weld them or actually manufacture them and you regret it, like I am now. This is gonna be a ton of welding if I want it to look good. But for now, we're just gonna tack everything together and just make sure this is gonna work. What happens when you're freaking welding, causing all sorts of mess. We had this oily rag. This is a fun project. Hopefully that comes up off the floor. We got new bearings. That's from our jack stand project. Whew. Smoking here. Now we have all the legs tacked together. Shout out to Critical Laser in Linden, Utah. They are fantastic. They do all of our flat plate, all of our long arm kits, all of our bracketry right now. They do an awesome job of cutting and taking designs like this and making it a reality. So if you need any sheet metal work done, Critical Laser, they're awesome, reach out to them. But for now, we're gonna start piecing together this puzzle and hopefully it comes together and makes a decent table stand. This is actually starting to come together. This is pretty cool. Maybe a little high there. It's never gonna be perfect when you're bending really weird angles, but now I'm starting to get excited. It's at that point in a project where you can kind of see the finished product. It's hard to get all those seams and weld them, you know, and manipulate the table so that you can get a good angle on it and get a good looking bead. This is really, you know, an aesthetic piece. I think I break it apart and just weld them all individually. Yeah, I think that's the move. Let's do that. It's like 6:20 in the evening. I really want to get this done tonight so I can give the guys back their welder, but I took a break so we could let these legs cool down. Now that they're cool, we're gonna get it together and form that base we had before, get it all tacked up, maybe weld it a bit more since we're a little more confident that it's gonna go together. And that is gonna get welded to those smaller top legs. These guys under here, we need to weld the top 4 legs, get it welded to the plate, and then get everything together. We'll see how far I get tonight. I need to go grab a grinder. I'm gonna smooth out these edges. They have a little bit of burr on them from the laser cutting. So I'm just gonna take the extra minute here now and clean up those edges before we get much further. Okay, we got the base tacked together. This thing is crazy. I don't know how we're gonna get this up into the conference room. I mean, I was smart enough to make the aluminum plate removable, but this table's gonna be like 1,000 pounds. Let's get some welding done and move on to the upper portion. Our base is welded. It's not pretty, but you're not gonna see a lot of these welds. We're gonna start working on the top pieces. We'll get those welded up, let them cool down. Critical laser gave us some awesome etch marks here as a guide for welding those to this top plate. Just clamp this in here. I really want it like that. That's not bad. Let's see if I can get this in one go. It's a long bead, maybe 2 feet. Well, we're doing good. I don't even know what happened. All right, guys, it's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. We'll pick this back up in a day or two. I really need to get that welder back from repair. Table's going well so far. Gosh, we don't got a ton more, and then we gotta send it off to powder coat. For now, good night. We'll come back and weld the rest. See you guys. Okay, it's day 2 on our table project. I'm back in the studio, well rested, feeling a lot better. So we're gonna finish welding this up. I am nervous about the weight. This table's gonna be huge, and it's gonna live in that room. If we can get it up there, it's gonna stay there forever, or it's gonna fall through the floor. So it's heavy. We'll finish welding this up, and then this is something that's not gonna fit in our blast machine or our blast cabinet. So we're gonna take it to our neighbor down the street, and they have an outdoor blaster. We'll let them sandblast it for us, and then we'll bring it back over here to do the powder coating. But for now, we gotta get it welded up and put together. So I'm hoping to get that part done today and at least get it over to the sandblaster so we can get it prepped for powder. And then after that, we'll start working on the tabletop. For the aluminum tabletop, I think I'm not gonna powder coat it. I think I'm gonna do raw aluminum, but we're gonna need to clean it up. So we're gonna router all the edges and put a nice little chamfer on the edges so they're not sharp like this. And then I think we're just gonna cut and buff and polish this aluminum up and have a real nice finish. But for now, let's get the table base done and get it over to sandblasting, and then we can worry about the tabletop later. So let's get at it. So got all the legs welded up, at least the box part of them. Before I get much further, and while I'm waiting for the upper legs to cool, I think I'm gonna take the grinder and clean up all these beads. I think it's gonna be worth the time to clean up the welds, just make them look nicer. But we're already putting this much time and effort into this table. You might as well go the little extra effort to make it look nice. Okay, I think I got as much grinding as I wanted to done on the base here. Everything cleaned up really nice. Now I am at a point where I need some help moving things. It takes 2 to 3 people to move this big 1/2-inch sheet, and it took 2 of us to move the top plate here. And we're gonna bolt this plate to the aluminum just to avoid any sort of warping from the welding. And my plan is to weld it while it's bolted to the aluminum. I'm gonna go get some help. Let's see how this goes. All right, that went pretty smooth. You guys came over and helped me with that. The hoist is holding it pretty flat and there's not a lot of deflection in the aluminum, so I'm happy with that. I am gonna tighten up these bolts here just to make sure I have minimal warping on this plate as I weld the legs to it. That's enough talking, let's get to welding. Here is the tacked up top half and the table is upside down. You kind of get a feel for what the core is gonna look like. I think we're gonna fill that possibly with black epoxy, make it look real nice. Then that's gonna go on top of our table base. It's gonna be one sick table. But now it's just a bunch more welding and then we gotta mate the two pieces. So let's get at it.